Have you ever wondered who or what has truly shaped humanity's destiny? It's easy to think of the Anunnaki as mere mythological figures, but what if they weren't just stories passed down through ancient cultures? What if the truth is far more complex and far more unsettling? According to Ashayana Voyages series, the Anunnaki may be more than gods from a distant pantheon. They could be the architects of our very existence. But what was their true purpose? Were they benevolent creators or cosmic manipulators, weaving a genetic tapestry for their own gain? In the ancient texts, the Anunnaki are often depicted as powerful beings descending from the heavens to alter the course of humanity. They are said to have played a pivotal role in shaping human genetics, not as creators, but as engineers of our DNA. According to Dean, the Anunnaki's intervention wasn't about fostering humanity's potential, but rather controlling it, intertwining their own bloodlines with ours, creating a hybrid species capable of serving their needs. However, it's important to correct a common misconception. The Anunnaki did not create humanity. Instead, we were seeded by the Turanuzziums as part of the second and final seeding of humanity under the guidance of the Emerald Covenant. The Turanuzziums, not the Anunnaki, are the true creators of human life, and their seeding is part of a grander cosmic plan that extends far beyond the boundaries of our planet. If you think the history of Earth is a series of isolated events, think again. The Anunnaki were embroiled in the larger conflict of the Stellar Wars, a struggle between powerful cosmic factions, each with their own agenda. The Anunnaki's influence wasn't limited to Earth alone. They were part of a much greater cosmic chess game, a war that spanned across time and space, involving many different races and civilizations. In this context, the Anunnaki are not just alien invaders, but strategic players in a galactic drama. Their actions on Earth were part of a larger plan to shape the future of our planet and perhaps even control the very essence of humanity's spiritual evolution. It's not just about politics, it's about survival. Could the Anunnaki's interference be a response to a cosmic threat, one that forced them to manipulate humanity to ensure their own dominance? Beyond the physical and genetic implications, the Anunnaki's legacy runs deep within our spiritual consciousness. Their presence has been linked to the manipulation of human belief systems, controlling the flow of spiritual knowledge and guiding humanity down a particular path of development. This path wasn't always one of enlightenment, but rather one of subjugation. Dean's teachings suggest that the Anunnaki, along with other races, seeded Earth's spiritual systems, giving rise to the gods, religions, and esoteric teachings that have shaped human history. Were these teachings meant to elevate humanity, or were they a tool for keeping us in the dark, unable to access the higher truths of the universe? It's worth noting that the New Age movement has often channeled the Anunnaki-based Galactic Federation as a source of wisdom and guidance. However, this practice of channeling is not without risk. According to the teachings of the Emerald Covenant, channeling is an unsafe practice that can damage the Templar, the sacred energetic structure of the individual. Those who are channeling these entities may be doing so unknowingly at great risk to their spiritual integrity. Interestingly, there's been some discussion about the possibility that the Anunnaki, or at least those sympathetic to their agenda, may be involved in modern-day politics. We're not saying they are in the Democratic Party, but we're also not saying they aren't. Given their long-standing influence over human affairs, could the Anunnaki's fingerprints be on the actions of global leaders today? The idea may sound outlandish, but history has taught us that the line between myth and reality is often far more porous than we care to admit. The topic of the Anunnaki has recently become even more contentious as public figures like Billy Carson have drawn attention for alleged dishonest practices. Carson, known for his exploration of ancient civilizations and his promotion of hidden knowledge, has come under fire for using forged documents to back some of his more controversial claims. Critics have called him out for presenting dubious evidence to support his narrative of human origins, questioning not only his credibility but the motivations behind his teachings. The controversy surrounding Carson's alleged forgeries adds an interesting layer to the conversation about the Anunnaki. Many others channel information purportedly from these ancient beings, but the question arises, is this information being manipulated for a specific agenda? As Carson's scandal unfolds, it forces us to reconsider the narratives we've been handed about the Anunnaki, their role in our history, and how easily those narratives can be distorted. It's easy to dismiss ancient mythologies as mere superstition, but the story of the Anunnaki has endured for a reason. Why are we still fascinated by them? Why do their stories appear in everything from Sumerian texts to modern conspiracy theories? In today's world, where technology, science, and spirituality often collide, the idea of an advanced race influencing our development resonates more than ever. The Anunnaki myth challenges us to think beyond the conventional narratives of human history. It forces us to question our origins, our purpose, and our place in the cosmic order. Are we the result of an ancient experiment, or do we hold the key to unlocking a greater truth about the universe? What if the Anunnaki's legacy is not just in our genes, but in our souls, and their influence continues to shape our destiny today? The Anunnaki are far from being just ancient mythological figures. According to Ashayana Dean's teachings, they are the cosmic engineers of our genetic legacy and spiritual evolution. Whether they were benevolent creators or cosmic manipulators is a question that continues to stir debate, but one thing is clear: their influence has been profound and their legacy is still unfolding. As we venture deeper into the mysteries of the cosmos and our own origins, we must ask, who are we, really? Are we simply the product of the Anunnaki's genetic experiments, or are we something far greater? An expression of the cosmos itself, capable of transcending the very boundaries set by these ancient beings? The answers perhaps lie not in the stars, but within us.